Welcome to our English class, Quarter 1, Week 4. Our topic for today is about compare and contrast. When we deal with these words, we are talking about the similarities and the differences of things. Comparison and contrast are the two terms that you usually use when looking for similarities and differences between two or more objects or things. Both are used as nouns as well as verbs. Compare means examining the qualities with a view to discover resemblances or differences, to look for things that are the same. When we say contrast, it expresses the intention of differentiating between two objects or more. It throws the light on differences than similarities, to look for things that are different. So let's have an example. On the pictures shown to you, we have their cellular phones. The first set of pictures are iPhone 12, and the next picture is a Nokia 5110. So, if we are going to describe an iPhone 12, of course, we're going to say that it is a high-end phone, and everyone loves it. It is so classy, and it is a status symbol. When you have an iPhone 12, everybody will be envying you, sort of. But of course, you don't have to feel that way. Next is a Nokia 5110. So, it's a low-end phone, low price, cheap, according to some, and a Jolog's unit of a cell phone. But FYI, that Nokia 5110 is one of the first cellular phones here in the Philippines. So those are the differences of those two. But how about their similarities? Let's try to find out. Both iPhone 12 and Nokia 5110 are used to communicate. They can both send messages and they can both make calls. It only states that things can be different, yet they can also be alike, just like in our example. Similarities and differences can clearly be shown using a textual aid, and that is a Venn diagram. In this Venn diagram, there are two circles where you can put in the descriptions of each item. And in the middle, where it intersects, you can put in the similarities of both things. Remember, a Venn diagram is an illustration that uses circles to show the relationships among things or finite groups or things. Circles that overlap have a commonality. It helps to visually represent the similarities and differences between two concepts or more. When you are to compare and contrast things, you can use these keywords. For comparison, you may use also, as, both, comparatively, in the same way, in addition, just as, like, most important, similarly, the same as, to, and more. For contrast, you may use although, besides, but, compared with, conversely, differ, even though, furthermore, however, in contrast to, instead, less than, more than, and more. Example, both birds and cats can be pets to people. We use the keyword both. Both is used to compare. Another example, birds lay eggs compared with cats that gave birth. We use compared. This is a keyword that shows contrast. Now it's your turn. Try this out. Identify the signal used and tell whether it shows comparison or contrast. Number 1. Filipinos are as flexible as a bamboo. 2. Pliant like a bamboo is also the trait that can be seen among Filipinos. 3. Both men and women in our country work hard for their family. 4. Being resilient and staunch are qualities of a Filipino. 5. Filipinos are like a mulave tree. Pause this video and try to answer for 2 minutes. Are you done? Let's check your answers. Carefully check the answers that you have written on your paper. Remember that honesty is the best policy. Did you get a perfect score? Well, congratulations! You rock! For more video tutorials, just tune in and see you on my next one. Bye!